judge about us, somehow he found out.
What, that you were a con artist and you only married me to steal my family's money?
No, that we weren't the perfect couple that the court thinks we are. I had to do something. But don't worry, Ford is not going to take off with him.
Aubrey, how do you know that? Okay? Nobody thought Marty would kidnap Liam.
It's fine, Joey. Ford just wanted to spend the day with his son. I felt bad for him. And the day he came to your dad's house to spend time with him, your heart broke for him too, remember that? Ford just misses his little boy. He'll bring him back.
He better. Okay, but don't pretend that you only gave Ryder to Ford because you felt sorry for him, because we all know that the only person you care about is yourself.
That is not true.
Really? I mean, you were afraid that if Ford went to the judge, you would lose the only thing that was forcing me to stay married to you. I mean, am I right? I mean, do you really think you can use whatever time we have left with Ryder to make up for everything that you did to me?
Yes, Joey, I do. I just need to show you how much I love you.
Oh, okay, like you showed me how much you loved me while you were sleeping with Cutter behind my back. Do you honestly think that I'm ever going to trust you again? I mean, really? Give it up. All right, Kelly knows how much she means to me, and she knows that there's a chance we can be together when Jessica comes back and she's able to take care of Ryder herself.
You're wrong about Ford. As a matter of fact, Bessie, I gave him the dirt on Aubrey and Joey, and he came back to spring me. And here you still are. Because we got caught. If those orderlies had to come in 2 minutes later... Undoubtedly, Ford wanted to get caught. No, he didn't. He wanted to get me out of here, and he is gonna come back for me. You don't know him the way I do. Oh, no. I knew this would happen.
That's Daddy's little man. What? Don't you think we should talk about this?
About what?
About the fact that you had all the information you needed to get Ryder back, and then you risked everything by going back to help Tess.
I told you I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, I don't buy that, Bobby.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you, James.
How about the real reason why you went back?
What other reason would there be?
What are you babbling about? Afraid what would happen? You're falling in love with Robert Ford.
Dude, you're totally falling in love with Tess.
Love it, where are you? Call me.
You know what I think, Johnny? I don't think Natty was hungry at all. She wanted me out of that room so she could sneak out. She set me up.
Good thinking, Roxy. What do you got?
So the tapes are ready for you to review.
Excellent, thanks.
How was your date last night with Palace James?
It was fine.
Just fine?
Yeah, you know, we ate that mushroom thingy and left. What was really funny was bumping into you and Tomas.
You know, I know what was going on there. As much as you and James were trying to hide it, timing's just a little off, dear.
What? What do you mean?
I ran into James in the elevator. He was going upstairs to meet you in a room.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. And what were you doing in that elevator? Going up to a room, too?
No, of course not. I was there too.
You are totally busted.
What are you talking about?
I ran into Tomas on his way up to meet you.
It's amazing. Is there really nothing you won't think to?
No. You don't understand.
Patrick is dead. I was on the phone with him. I listened while he was being killed. You are pathetic, both of you. You really think lying to me about my dead husband is going to get me to give you your precious disc back?
He's not dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If that's true, then why haven't I heard from him?
I don't have time for this. Marty, I want you to take a look at this photograph. Take a look. Look. It's digitally dated. All right, this was taken yesterday.
It's a trick. It's a lie.
No, it isn't. I swear.
You swear? You swear after everything you've done to me, you expect me to believe you?
Sure, look at the picture.
A picture? Is this one picture? You can do anything to a picture.
Marty,
doesn't mean that he's...
Look. There are lots of pictures. Pretty pictures. And there's things for you to read. Take a read. It's all the proof you need.
Understand the deal. We're not staying to land here. And don't even think about trying to contact your son in prison. We're landing just long enough to pick up your wife and take you both to your destination. If you deviate from this plan, you're going right back to where you came from.
funny. All the effort that we took to, to try to hide it from each other, we both ended up finding about it anyway.
Oh, I know. Except it didn't happen.
It didn't?
No, Grandma called me and said that Hope missed me, so I took off.
Are you kidding?
Try not to look so happy about it.
No, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't happen with Tomas and me either. He got a phone call from a friend who was sick, so he had to leave.
Oh, it's a shame. You know, Tomas and I had a little chat. He seems like a good guy.
That's what you said about Eli before, too.
You still worried about it?
Well, I am starting to believe that Tomas is one of the good guys. But I am glad that we didn't jump into anything because there's still too many unanswered questions.
So that means
that Tomas agreed that we should take it slowly and he's going to try to give me the answers that I need. And last night counted for a lot.
for me and James, too. He told me that he loves me, and I said it back.
I could tell that James loved you by the way he was talking about you in the elevator. I have been suspecting that you love him, too.
I do, Mom. But honestly, I'm relieved that we didn't have sex last night.
I am not falling for Tess.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying over and over.
Because it's true.
Oh, really? Because you had all the dirt you needed on Joey and Aubrey. And dude, you were done. You could have left Tess there and she would have been out of your life for good. But no, instead you had to run right back and risk everything. Dude, you could have been arrested. Not to mention you could have lost every chance of getting custody of Ryder. So why would you risk all of that if you're not even into her?
I hate Robert Ford. This can only end badly for you, Tess. Case in point, Nash. You fell in love with him. Ultimately, you were integrated and Jessica reemerged. And what happened next? I know what happened. I disappeared. Jessica came back. And Nash fell in love with Jessica. What do you care? You don't even have feelings. It's not only my job to protect Jessica, but everyone that lives inside of her. I don't want your heart to be broken when we are all integrated. No one's getting integrated. That's not an option. And neither is a relationship with Robert Ford. Only Jessica is allowed to have relationships. You cannot. It is not permitted. Why not? I'm a consenting adult. You're not a person, Tess. And Jessica's body is not yours to give. You can go now. I strongly urge you to stop thinking about Robert Ford. To do otherwise is futile.
So Kelly's okay waiting for you while we stay married.
Kelly knows that the only reason I'm still with you is to make sure my nephew doesn't end up in foster care. Okay, Kelly knows how much my family means to me, and now she knows how much she means to me, too.
Then if Kelly means so much to you, what are you doing here with me? Why are you at her bedside making it up to her? Because Kelly didn't welcome you back with open arms, did she?
McBain.
It's a good thing Brody knew where you went.
Yeah, she took a spill.
It's not fine.
Yeah, well, the doctor's on his way in to make sure. And security's gonna keep an eye on you from now on.
Yeah, so don't you be thinking that you can run away again.
Why did you bring me back here anyway? You should have left me where you found me, and you should have gone into my uncle's house and searched for our son. What if our son was in there?
We got the warrant.
Dispatcher.
No, you just put this together. Try to fool me.
The fool, you know.
You just want your disc back. You want your disc back, and you've come up with this ridiculous story as a way to try to get it.
It's not a story. It's the truth, Marty. Listen, even I am not cruel enough to tell you that your husband is alive. I wasn't absolutely sure.
I'm gonna try to believe that.
Here's the thing. You don't have to believe it. Tomas and I are gonna put you on a plane, get you out of the country, so you can be with Ben.
I'm from Paris.
He's made arrangements for you to take a chartered plane. He's going to meet you at a private airstrip. He's got connections there, so nobody will know.
Huh? You want to make a deal?
I will call you as soon as I know anything.
John, please, find our son.